Hi guys, today's video is gonna be about some very smart kids. True story. When I was about 9 years old, my friends and I were building a whole bunch of mini snowmen just to see how many we could make. Some jerk drove over the curb and destroyed them, laughing like the big jerk he was. We built more. He returned a few minutes later and destroyed them too. When he left, we quickly built a snowman over a fire hydrant and surrounded it with a bunch of mini snowmen. He returned and gloriously crashed his car into the fire hydrant. A kid in my school has a panini maker, so he sells paninis to other students and everyone call him Dan the Panini Man. But the campus police people shut him down because it's not legal to sell food if it's not a bake sale. So now he's Dan the Paper Towel Man and he sells paper towels. But with each paper towel purchase, you get a free panini. This Dan is going places. My mom couldn't find Google Chrome, so I did this. Wow, this is so extra! I love it. 6-year-old nephew. Uncle Mike, why don't you have a wife? I'm gay. What that mean? I like men, not women. So why don't you have a husband? What is your excuse, Uncle Mike? If I was a teacher, I'll give this kid an A. Defend your answer. Answer. Sarge, I don't know how much longer we can hold them. Aww, I love this one. My siblings had a fight once and it went like this. Tyler, anything that comes out of your mouth is stupid. Sam, Tyler, to this day I still laugh out loud in inappropriate settings because I randomly think of it. I collect all cell phones and iPads from the kids at night and keep them in my room. Last night, those little a-holes all set alarms to go off at different times throughout the night. I'm impressed. They're all grounded. Wow, I respect their evil. Yesterday, I told my nephew I'm not allowed to eat popsicles because my sis doesn't want him eating junk and he copies me. So he pulls me into the bathroom, he slams the door and whispers, "Shh, I got us both popsicles, but we need to eat them here so my mom doesn't find out." Aww, a tiny criminal mind. My little brother, who's almost deaf, admitted to the whole family that he would just turn off his hearing aids when he doesn't want to hear us? Like, be getting yelled at and this boy will simply mute the haters. I think he's a king for that. I bet Grandpa does the same. My best friend and I wanted to go to a Blink-182 concert in high school, but couldn't afford tickets. So we told everyone in our church, okay, that God called us to spread the gospel at a Neville secular concert, but we needed donations to get in. We turned a profit. The Lord will always provide. My mom is anti-vax and I just turned 15. This is a testament to how misunderstood vaccinations are and how you don't die without them, provided your dad sneaks you into the hospital in the middle of the night when you're 1 year old. Yes, her name is Carrie. Okay, and why is your dad still married to your mom? In 1992, I was 12. My dad and I were in Newark Airport. I saw Joe Pesci and recognized him from Home Alone. I went up to him to ask him for an autograph. Joe asked me who my favorite actor was. I said he was. He handed me a crisp 100 and said, "That's the right answer, kid." Okay, but did he give you an autograph though? So my brother only has one eye, and one time in art class the teacher said, "Draw your neighbor's eye." So he took his fake eye out and set it on the girl's desk that was sitting next to him, and she screamed and started crying. And they have been together ever since. The Rock Johnson recently told people that he decided to watch Moana with his 4-year-old daughter Jasmine and was extremely excited to reveal to her that he voiced Maui. I said, "You know, that's Daddy's voice, and I'm going to show you." Maui starts singing and I then start singing. And within 10 seconds, she's trying to put a pillow over my mouth and says, "You're ruining the song." Kids have a way of making us humble. Study punished after putting high school up for sale on Craigslist. But wait, did it work? Shouts out to the motherfucker who taped this in the school hallways. Students getting constantly bullied. Kids smoking in the back of the class. Students showing mental and physical exhaustion. A kid fought back against bullies. Someone said a bad word. A kid's chewing gum in the class. A kid questions a teacher's methods. Schools. Mom, you're failing English. You are. Damn. My school sent out a warning about cougars sighting, and some kid replied this to the entire school. Students and staff, we live in and work in a beautiful valley, and if you haven't already heard, please be aware cougars have been seen recently in and around Ashland. The hyperlink below has some great information about cougars and how to keep yourself and your family and pets safe. If you see a cougar, please call 911. That's just my mom. I told my kids I like Subaru Outbacks. They said they were for old ladies who want a SUV but need low entry. I said cool dudes drive them. For a solid year, they counted cool dudes versus old ladies in Outbacks. Final score, 342 old ladies, 30 cool dudes. Well, in your defense, there aren't that many cool dudes out there anyway. I remember about a decade ago, I accidentally farted in front room on the sofa. My sister went, "Did you just fart?" And I went, "No, it was just the sound of my foot rubbing against the sofa. Listen." Then I just farted again and she was convinced. Nailed it. Yo, your feet must stink pretty bad for her not to notice. A former student of mine went to the DMV and did this a couple days ago. His mom posted this message. Well, it finally happened. After several failed attempts, Kate finally got a California ID with a calendar on his hat. He could wear it for the picture because he claims he's a pestafarian and the calendar is a religious garment. Hey, he's only 17 once. Oh hell, the spaghetti flying monster! My 13-year-old son told me that when he hits 99 pounds, he wants to eat 1 pound of nachos on his own so he can be 1% nacho. Bro, I picture this kid like, nacho, nacho man. My wife hates being embarrassed, so we surprised her at the airport. Welcome back from prison, Mom. And that, kids, is how I divorced your dad. Drove my son to the ER after school once because he decided to establish dominance as a freshman by eating an entire pineapple without peeling it. When I asked my brother to talk to him about it, he just high-fived him. I think about the moment a lot when I don't understand men. Bro, establish dominance. I drove Mom at my principal. So in IT class, I accidentally made some bat file that lets me access the entire school network, control computers, and shut them down. No freaking idea how I did it, but I did. Here is a photo. Soon after I got called into the principal's office, I went to the principal's office and he's sitting down with the IT guy. They start asking me how I did it and I just replied, my friend Joe showed me how. My principal asked me who Joe was and I said, Joe Mama. I am now suspended for a week for accessing the school system. She looked so sweet, but today a woman asked her what her name was and she replied, Butt Crack. So, aww. Oh, hi there, Butt Crack. My 9-year-old son has started saying wheat. Should I start the adoption process now or do I have other options? My suggestion is to start saying it too. Nothing makes your kids cringe more than using their slang against them. My son's name in my phone is Boy Wheat. I call both my kids Boy and Girl Wheat in front of their friends. Every time they hear themselves, I say oof instead of consoling them. I can confirm after the 35th time listening to Old Town Road, I started singing it and now the kids turn it off immediately when it comes on. Wow, nothing like reverse psychology. Always works. Alright, that was it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you liked, press the button. Bye!